Welcome back everyone to the channel. There are a few stocks looking good this week. Let's have a quick look, see how they looks. As you can see, first one is Cochlear. I just put a box here just showing a brief description about that company, so people who don't know these companies, I just put a note. I just copied these from the trading view. So Cochlear is mainly in the healthcare sector. They are provision of implantable hearing solutions. That's their main business. They are in America, Europe and Asia Pacific. It's a Sydney based company. So let's look at the charts. And again, I have done a deep detailed review of this one in healthcare stocks in my channel. If you want, you can have a look at that one, this one, and CSL analysis of those two. So how it looks now. So as you can see, this is the weekly chart. It is tracking really well. They recently after this COVID crash, it has bit what you call bouncy sort of a it didn't go much as other stocks because the healthcare sort of had I think they were impacted mostly by the American business because of the COVID issues there. Now it is slightly picking up. You can see sort of it went up, then came down, then had bit sort of a sideways movement, and now you can see this is my resistance sort of block from here. It has passed that resistance block, and this is that previous I'll make it a bit smaller so you can see. This is the all-time high before. This is like a price hike and came down. I created that box just to cover, you can see that one, but I'm interested in this area, bottom of my box, because that's, I believe, is the all-time high, or even though it was like a spike here. So if you think that way, so now it is crossed all-time high 2 weeks, like closed above this week and this week, but I just put this box above to capture this spike here as well. So what I think now is, if you think about the volume also, volume is not bad. So last week had a big volume pushing it, so it has come all the way here, then pushed it all the way up and closed above. So I personally, I like this stock. Mainly closed twice in this above this price range, which is sort of previously closed higher, 245. Volume is okay, so I personally like this stock. It looks great, and if you look long term, I have done this before. It's a long term uptrend stock. You can see like a long term trend line, which I have done before. So it is a good stock like CSL in a long term uptrend, and with this recent move, 2 weeks close above this bottom of my box, I am really like this stock. So that's one I'm watching this week, and it is one good for a long-term portfolio if you like to invest long-term. Next one I have is Wesfarmers again. So they are the Woolworths. So Wesfarmers provide fresh food, groceries, general merchandise, liquid, all the supermarket associated stuff. With COVID, they had a good run. You can see from the share prices. And I just did some markups. This share has tendency to drop by about 10%. So I just mark here and see here 10%. There's another 12% here. from this high. There's another 13% here. So this stock has a tendency to drop, let's say 10 to 15%, but at this stage it has crossed the all-time high. So this was the previous high, February this year. Then it has dropped 13%, 13.29, let's say 14%. Now it has closed 2 weeks above this all-time high. And the other main thing I like is, see this, when it crossed above the all-time high, it was on high volume, which is a good sign. Yeah, this is another one I'm very interested. And as I talk in my channel, always keep a stop loss. You never know, because you can't predict the market. We are looking at the probability. So at this stage this looks very high, let's say this is looking great, high probability to go up. That's why I think it's a good stock, but keep a stop loss. I would keep a stop loss around here, bottom of my box, in case, next stock we are looking at is the Megaport. Again, same sort of scenario. I put like a description of the company here. If you look the big picture, let's see, it's also like started like 2016, had a sort of sideways movement for a while, then it picked up from here and it is going up since that day. So this is the COVID crash, then had a good run. Oh, like all the tech stocks, it came down recently. Now it has picked up again. So you can see now, so this was the previous high, so it has closed that all-time high price band now. You can see the last week was very high volume, so people getting into this stock, I guess. That's a good sign. Again, like other ones, I really like when a stock crosses a significant resistance or significant like all-time high or something similar on high volume. That is a very good sign. And if you think here, it has from the bottom, let's say from here all the way here, so it's up 68% already. But it seems has more fuel to go up, because this high volume last week, I think it's looking great at this stage. Next one is TNT. Again, this is a cyber security sort of firm. They have, I believe, a lot of government contracts. So it's again like all the tech stocks, had a good run, then dropped like all the tech stocks, and I have put a Fibonacci level, so it came to this fib level and bounced again. And I had my price box like the range here. It has gone down a bit further but come up again, and last week again crossed like this box on high volume. That's a important thing. I really like when the stocks cross these boxes, either resistance or support in high volume. That means people are interested. So I expect this stocks to go higher, and I expect this may be the bottom, because it sort of reversed on high volume. So that's why I put here high volume reversal. So again, this look good. As I always say, always try to put a stop loss below this box, so you can now go maybe up here, because that's the previous support sort of level, that area. And see, like it depends on the people risk level. but overall when you look here, that looks really good. This is something same to TPG video I just did mid last week, because it also had a good run, reversed on a high volume, and since that day it is having a good run. So this is like a same scenario. So it seems reversed on a high volume, and let's see how this goes at this stage. This looks really good. Then this one is another one I was watching for a long time now. This is the JIN Jumbo Interactive. They do this online lottery business. See, you can see it didn't have much movement as yet, but if you go long term, so you can see when it start going, really start going. So you can see here. Now here, if I make it bigger, that area, it has it was sort of had this resistance area for a while. I had this box here. It tried to go up like here once, sort of came close, again tried, went back, tried again, went back, sort of accumulated. Then this time, so this is 1 2 3, sort of fourth time, it managed to cross that resistance, and it crossed on high volume. Even the week before had a bit more high volume, but last week has really high volume. So again, that's what I like, stocks crossing these resistance or support levels or all-time highs on high volume. That is a good signal that a lot of people interested on these stocks. So yeah, this is another stock I'm keeping an eye, and it looks really good at this stage. As always, if you have any other stocks you want to watch, put them in the comment section. I'll get on to them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in next video.